Ouais, on joue à Max Payne. Hey, il supporte le Alt Windows. La musique, c'était toujours du Hotline Miami, c'était Moon, l'artiste, et j'ai pas retenu la chanson. C'est cool la bière au ketchup, on appelle ça. Merci, Foro. C'était le 1. Donc, il va falloir jouer Infiltration. Est-ce qu'on peut s'accroupir? Voilà. C'est bon, on joue à Max Payne. Torcel.
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
Y a rien qui vous choque dans la scène, là? Il pleut, on est d'accord, regardez, il pleut. Il n'y a pas d'eau qui tombe. Il pleut à l'envers. Coucou Fanny. Infiltration. Vous saviez que je fais beaucoup travailler Fanny en ce moment. Il n'y avait pas le fond nécessaire pour les gouttes. Ça doit être ça.
I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here.
C'est quand qu'on tue des trucs?
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
Yeah. On peut pas désactiver la lampe torche.
I kept moving toward the signs of life.
Non, on peut pas désactiver la lampe torche du flingue.
I guessed the center of the maze was in this direction.
Ah ouais, c'est pas très l'infiltration la lampe torche. Hein. Ah ouais, je suis sûr qu'il y a un moyen. Attendez. Activer modification. Ça doit être ça. Yeah, c'est ça. Filtration. Chris Carter.
I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Oh, nossa, cigarro aí. Eu não tenho, pô. Tem sim, cara. Para de mentira. Vai se fuder, cara. Vai tomar no meio do cu. Eu vou te meter bala, hein. Vá se fuder, porra. Oi, Dani, você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
C'est Wilco. Ah, ils m'ont allumé.
Ok, vai em frente aí. Você já era. Você já era. Seu homem morto.
Oh, j'ai l'art de viser l'œil. Hein.
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
Ouh, il y a un gros patator là. Ah non, c'est les mêmes munitions.
The room I'd seen was somewhere up ahead. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Ah! J'étais en train de changer de scène et je me suis fait allumer. Je crois que c'est la fin de l'infiltration. T'as vu se jeter contre grillage? Ah, il m'a touché. Ouais, sans commentaire. Salut, viens.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
Alors...
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha, dor nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Interfectum. Interfectum é um analgésico forte para a dor forte.
Il me faut du Interfectum, hein? Ça a l'air bien.
Here we go again. She was on the move. They'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats.
Pas beaucoup de soldats, hein.
Cala a boca, ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho! Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, ele quer ela inteira. Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein? Cilada essa porra.
Oh. Il est trop bien ce jeu, il est trop bien.
I was in a cocaine factory, but I'd stick to the depressants. I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
donne tellement l'impression que c'est un tireur d'élite, Max Payne, là, le gameplay. C'est John Wick, hein.
These were the floor plans to the nightclub. Seemed to Mr. Serrano like to be prepared. Proper little Boy Scout.
Qu'il y a une arme.
Gangway would get me through.
Je suis sûr qu'il y a une arme dorée. Mon Dieu, ils sont combien? Le mec le plus mal planqué du monde.
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Toujours les mots pour rassurer, Max. Hein. C'est trop calme.
Malaria tablets might have been more useful out there.
J'ai jamais testé le multi.
There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
Allez, c'est parti. 300 tirs à la tête. Ouais, il a une visée... Aïe! J'ai tapé dans le micro. Oh là là, oh là 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 là. Oh mais Vitality, recrutez-moi sur Fortnite. Ah non mais à la limite ceux qui ont le jeu, installez-le hein. On va essayer de jouer, de faire du multi après hein. Tout à fait dessus. Je te laisse tellement influencé par le streamer, Nikita. Caminari, oui, je suis clavier souris.
Max? Max? You all right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone.
Shit, more company!
How's she look, man? Fabiana? Beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
Jesus Christ! Damn, look!
Keep cool.
Damn!
Jump
behind us, Passos. See it? Look out! Down. Oh, that's them, ain't it? Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it.
Porra, é essa? Bota essa mulher no pé, caralho! Ó, tudo pra direita, tudo pra direita! Keep after them!
Hey!
We're running interference. There's another boat blocking us from Fabiana.
This ain't looking good, bro.
We can't lose her.
I'll drive.
Je l'ai défoncé.
Boat's out of our way.
We need to get past that decoy boat.
Shit! Grenade! Grenade!
Down.
Ah, il va pas bien le bateau.
Doesn't look so good.
Got engine trouble!
Fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
We ain't gonna be floating much longer.
And I guess we're gonna be swimming.
On high.
Il n'y a plus la chaîne jeux vidéo.
I got it. I don't need to tell
C'est-à-dire,
you there's
JVTV?
no way, genius.
I nearly got it. Hey, keep him back.
C'est bien, c'est qu'il n'y a pas besoin de...
Get that started, we're gonna die in a swamp.
Il n'y a pas besoin de recharger. Non, il y a plus de... Il n'y a plus de programme sur la JVTV, tout a été déplacé sur le stream.
I hope you're making progress.
I can't concentrate with bullets whizzing past my head. Hey, I got it! I got it!
I knew you could do it.
Les raisons, Freeze, c'est pas moi qui décide.
Shit, look out! More of them!
J'ai mis une tête à lui.
Hey, hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us. Passos will be right. Look out.
Filha da puta!
Damn it.
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
Ah bah, tout ce que j'ai pas reçu, oui, oui, bien sûr. Il y a eu des dossiers de réclamation, bien sûr.
Push it.
pas de games, je te le redis. Toutes les émissions de la JVTV ont été déplacées sur le stream.
Get a load of this.
Man, they know all about it. Shows a different campaign.
We're nearly there, pal.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
You see Fabian?
Move up on them.
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Close in.
Just give me a second. If you get these guys out of our path!
This is screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Get me next to them. Hey, Chuck.
You think we can get these boats out of the water?
Jorus.
Gonna hit the pier!
Tu peux aller sur le stream.fr et t'as un onglet programmation. Si tu veux avoir vraiment le planning. Oh là là. Oh merde. Ouais, mais elle était toute crade, j'ai cru que c'était un chicanos, moi. Bon, la fusion, pour le moment, ça se passe très bien. Hein. Je pense que les chiffres parlent d'eux-mêmes. Hein.
Passos. Try it, man.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
Pas plus que sur Twitter, Jorus.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you and interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go, come on. time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
não? Ah,
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family? I mean, just because we are rich and happy? Is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing, for sure. But now this is different. This is the end for me.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money.
La veste, elle est toute
My
froissée.
wife. I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
com licença. Tem uma ligação pro senhor, um policial chamado Senhor da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another bent cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado. I can see that. We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million, and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk now, both of you.
Bim! Bim!
Você tem que morrer. Essa vai pro pessoal lá de
Putain, même gueule de bois, il envoie Max, hein.
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Come over here.
Oui, bah attends.
Man, through here.
That was the office Victor used at Fabricas Bronco.
Get that thing away from me.
Fusil à pompe. Ouais, fusil à pompe, ouais. Change pas les classiques, hein.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh shit! Batem eles! Depois que aquele trampo, aquele rato porco do caralho!
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here!
Are we going, Max?
Oui, bah je prends des munitions.
The server room is just past those cubicles.
O que eu falei? O que eu falei? A próxima pessoa vai levar uma bomba. Fica calado.
Merde, mon fusil à pompe, il est où?
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Cracha Prado, the Black Badge, right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Eu vou por aqui, você vai por ali.
Demorou.
Matam!
Meu braço! Eu tenho um presente pra você! Você vai morrer!
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can't we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back.
Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Eh? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing.
Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Heureusement, La bibliothèque Ikea, ça protège bien. Hein. Oui, attends, je cherche des soins. Il a l'air d'en avoir, hein.
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Trop de violence dans Max Payne. Faire jouer Gears of War. Bonne soirée. Merci d'être passé. On devrait avoir la date de sortie du 5, là, le 3. Pendant la conf Microsoft.
Max! Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Halo Infinite, je sais pas. Hein. Franchement, je sais pas.
One of the perks of working for Fabricas
miroir
Bronco.
qui fonctionne. Pour moi, c'est next gen.
Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch.
Pour moi, c'est next gen, donc je sais pas si on aura du gameplay. Bah, bizarre à l'E3.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
C'est pas censé arriver, hein. Merde. C'est pas censé arriver sur PC, hein. Ça arrive sur PC, hein. La scène est vraiment stylée. Hein. La scène est vraiment stylée. Hein.
like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
C'est pas violent la touche pour courir, hein.
I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad. The little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
Merci Zennefer pour tes 38 mois de sub. Comment ça va?
God damn it.
Of course he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures.
Ça va.
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Oh là là, ils ont foiré mon costume qui était tout bien... qui était tout bien repassé.
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death.
Il en prend plein la gueule hein, dans le jeu.
Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard.
Toujours le temps pour avoir une petite pensée poétique. voulais sauter. Je peux pas sauter. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Mais j'appuie sur avant là.
Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco is falling apart quite literally.
Je sais pas hein, qui prend le plus cher, mais là... Là, c'est bien énervé quand même. Hein.
He had bullets in his gun. He should have shot himself and ended the pain. The only way out was to use that filing cabinet.
Ah, la QTE.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Oh, je suis à fond. Hein. Allez, allez. Ah, je vais prendre quelques jours de RTT après ça.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you. Because of what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
And it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess.
You missed out.
This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Tá ligando, hein? Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive? Of course I'm alive. We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us. I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked. What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Petite chemise, hein?
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Parece crack, crack, mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa capeste, os bico cansa. Estressa, é claro, cansa. Whisky, neon, pouca luz, ela dança. Tô eu e meus demônios como sempre. Você sempre. Cigarro, uma da frente, sem fé. Tudo que fala a mente. Fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente. Amor, busquei tipo samba.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I'd found myself a tour guide.
Hurry, mister. Party.
C'est pas mal comme petite intro.
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in
Kushinodia, merci pour tes 23 mois de gros subs et beaucoup d'autres choses. Des gros bisous.
Myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control. Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela, hein? Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Dá força pra continuar.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly under cover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Barracos e morros sem socorro no lugar, sem esperança, nada, sem luz que possa inspirar.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Un peu mal famé le quartier, hein?
First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Ouais, ça se passe au Brésil, ouais.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, it was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Pô, que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos 3 palitinhos, pô.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
J'espère que mes vacances au Japon se passeront mieux que ça.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Ah, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein?
De jeito nenhum. É o meio Raimundo que esse cara quer.
Aí, pela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu?
Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco, with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dedling from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm, looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Oh, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, it's simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steel ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere. Good, bad, indifferent.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No.
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
You just in doubt?
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Ça a l'air sympa le bar.
E aí, beleza? Sério que é hoje? Aí mais gostosa do que não. Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu! Ô. Maluco,
Salut monsieur.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down?
Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well.
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Branco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Serrano.
Yep. He's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves.
Mustache man.
And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Caixa Preta.
Yep, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Branco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Branco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Branco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. But we had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Branco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí. E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Eh ouais! Je dormais pas! Ouais. Bah ouais, concentré.
They told me the favelas were full of drugs.
L'art de s'encastrer dans les murs. Hein. Ça c'est ma jambe, ouais. Bonjour madame.
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No.
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean...
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think... And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Oula. Où ça a l'air grand. Ah non. Ah si.
Da puta!
É o gringo.
Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma.
A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não.
É certo. Vamos lá.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
Ouais, visiblement, on va tuer tout le monde dans les favelas.
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like
Hail
Commando
to the
Sombra.
king, baby.
Not that I was gonna get picky.
Putain, on
This
dirait
was
la même voix, hein.
clearly their turf, and I just shot up their
Salut
food
Borgil.
and enjoyed.
Merci pour tes 2 ans de sub. Des bisous.
Parada aí, porra! Vou meter bala na sua cabeça!
Pas l'autre. Pas eu le ralenti. J'ai un peu pris, hein. Allez, 2 secondes là. Un truc qui me gênait sur le doigt. Oh la vie, au secours. Je me rappelais pas qu'il était si bon le 3, pour être honnête. Il me semblait que les gens avaient des gros soucis avec ce jeu. Mais en fait, il est bien, Max Payne 3. Ça va, ça a l'air cool à regarder. J'ai fait un truc avec les yeux, hein.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus.
J'ai pas de jauge de bullet time ici, regarde, c'est là. Là.
I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Ah, j'ai brillé au quiz Pokémon aujourd'hui. Hein. Sindo. Oh non mais en plus Ken il y était allé vénère quoi. Genre combien il y a eu d'extensions sur le TCG Ah, le bullet time, c'est bien. Oh la vie. Oh la vie. Ouais. Cet TCR passe à la trappe. Bah non, faut regarder le programme les gens, c'est demain. La fusion JVTV, oh le stream ça se passe bien. Moi j'aime bien ma petite émission du matin, c'est ce que je voulais, c'est décontracté. On a un binôme incroyable avec 87, on se marre bien. Presque journaliste, j'y vais, c'est presque. Dans 6 mois, j'ai un plan.
Fabiana's market value is falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
Mais... alors... C'est ça, Radiante.
These bastards look different. Tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiana wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Ouais, les histoires sont pas liées entre Max Payne, c'est juste que tu n'auras pas le background, mais le background, c'est le truc de base, tu sais pourquoi il est déchu, quoi. Ouais, Naiden, mais tu sais, si je cherchais un boulot que pour un salaire élevé, j'aurais jamais quitté ce que je faisais avant.
One vice at a time. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention
Pourquoi
already.
déjà à ce chapitre? Bah, je suis chapitre quoi 7, c'est ça? Mais il y en a combien de chapitres? Ouh, il allait prendre une balle, lui, hein. Ouais, 15, on le terminera pas aujourd'hui. Ah merde, il est 21h, normalement on doit changer de jeu. Bah. Alors, la grande question, parce qu'il est 21h, donc on va refaire une petite pause vite fait, hein, que j'aille me dégourdir les jambes, encore pleurer sur mon frigo qui est juste rempli de ketchup et de bière. La question c'est, je voulais jouer à Shattered hier, après, qui est un jeu qui est sorti en early access, donc ça va être, soyons honnêtes, hein, c'est un jeu qui va être buggé, c'est juste pour découvrir. Est-ce que vous voulez qu'on aille tester ça, ou est-ce qu'on reste sur Max Payne? J'ai pas de guilde sur réseau, je t'avoue que j'en ai pas créé. Parce que l'Early Access, visiblement le jeu est loin d'être fini quand même. J'ai testé tout à l'heure, il manque masse de menus. Le multi, on le fera quand on aura fini le jeu. Promis. On testera le multi ensemble. Ouais, ça a l'air quand même des... Ouais, quand même plus de Max Payne. De toute façon, Shattered Memory... C'est pas Shattered Memory, Shattered Memory c'est Silent Hill, mais Shattered, c'est Tales of the Forgotten King. On aura largement le temps... quand il aura avancé dans le dev. Voilà, c'est pas ça que j'ai vu, c'est que j'ai testé tout à l'heure et ça a l'air d'être vraiment early en fait. Raffle. Ah non, j'ai rien à faire gagner. Si, je crois que j'ai des trucs à faire gagner en plus. Du coup, petite pause. 3-4 minutes. Et je reviens dans 3-4 minutes. Du coup. FF14 après le 3, Yves. Après le 3. Hein. Déjà, il va y avoir un stream d'Erust qui va être d'une violence sans nom. Mais voilà. J'ai pas des packs ESO en rab. T'es moi ou t'es en train de réclamer les cadeaux, là? Dites donc. Allez, petite pause. Je reviens. À tout de suite. Non, mais ça réclame. Incroyable, ça.